Hello and welcome, I'm Arumba. Thank you for joining me. Let's play some more Holy Roman Record Race in Europa Universalis IV. So I've declared war on the EUIV. It's time to march in. I feel like I've done this before. What about you? It's time. It's that time again. I get the distinct impression that I've done this exact thing. Who knows how many times? Okay, do we really need to stick 15 there? Probably not. While you guys are available to come over here, let's just kind of go... I might not have spread them out there perfectly, but that's perfectly fine. We'll probably be okay with 7 stacks here. I love the way those arrows look. They always make me happy. Okay, so that war's going to be fun. Let's let things go. Military access? I think not. Why would you ask me about that? You can't have access. This is our land. This is our world. Cosmopolitan Mexico is having internal conflicts. Interesting. Our little buddy. They're having problems. They like us. It's nice. We'd probably declare war on the Aztec. Give them some land. They seem to be having problems of their own down here. I do think I should attack somebody over here. If there's any countries over here that don't have allies. You're allied with Tarasan, okay. Maybe we could eat these two guys. Or just one of them. Let's give him some money again. I haven't given him any money in a long time. I think it'd be okay. Here, have sure, 68 ducats a month. Sounds good. Whatever, you know? Just whatever. Build up your force limit. Do stuff with it. I'll do something else with it later, but... Okay, they do have some sizable forces here. Perhaps we should actually have a leader on the front line. That might be a good idea. Okay, we'll retreat back. We will pick up a leader as we move through Hamburg. Where are the leaders? Got you down here. You don't really need to be there anymore. Look at that, the colors. You know, in Timbuktu. Like the same color. Alright, we'll bring the 6-5 to the front. And I'm hoping that we don't get caught out by any of these armies before I can get them up there. Karakorum. More important than the sieges, I think, is probably to win these first couple battles, just to get them on the run. Once we got them forced to the far edges of the country, we can carpet siege pretty quick. Okay, there's one battle won. We have one army suffering attrition. 2, 3, 4. Plenty of them are. Wow. A lot of troops, man. And combat. Okay, we should win that fight. Before I move in, I think I'll add the other 2 leaders to these armies. So I'll have one good leader to the right, and then a couple of good leaders to the south. This is going to be a good war for conquest, I think. You guys are all spreading out. The EUIV are prepared this time. They know I'm coming for them. And yet their sieges Are so short, so brief. It's nice having actual manpower yet again. We're at about a third. I still think that they should have a percentage indicator there. I mean, it should just say, instead of saying 187k, it should just say your percentage. Or it should say, I don't know, there should just be more information. Percentage of maximum, I think, is more relevant as far as like how strong you are as a country compared to the absolute number. Got some more of that music pack just turned on. I think this is the same song I heard the first episode I had it turned on. So I haven't really heard too much of the music pack. This is the first episode in this series as well that it's been on. It's Carrie Bleduen, I think. I still probably saying her name wrong, but it's a mod pack that doesn't alter the checksum. That's why we're able to use it in Iron Man mode. And, yeah. Change base, you know? Just add some variety to the channel, to this music, you know? Reinforcements will arrive in 3 days. We'll win that fight. Keep on pushing them back. I know I put a leader in charge over here, but now I can't find him. Starting to wonder if he actually got put in charge or not. I find these days that I really also dislike the detached siege button. All that it does, especially with the army composition that I use, which is usually pretty artillery heavy, is it just causes you to have stacks. Like take for example, like this 10 stack. It's a 924. Nice balanced army, right? Well, we got to find a province where it's actually okay. Like here, this army for example. 323. So it's got 5 in the front, 3 in the back, 2 for flanking. It's a pretty good little army. You click the detached siege button, you're left with nonsense. It's just a horrible army. Whereas if you split, it's still not great. Now it's 2 in the front, 2 in the back, but both armies are at least competent. Where using the detached siege button, it's completely nonsensical. So I'm not a big fan of the detached siege button. I find myself always splitting manually. We siege so quickly now that I think there's a pretty good chance that before they can even rally, we will be sieging all this land. Now, I don't think we want to move in onto a 14 stack with 6, though. Seems a bit... Hey, this is another new song. Oh, that's great. Here, I'm going to turn the music up for just a little bit. Wow, 12,000 ducats. That's a lot of money. Alternatively, we can have long-term investment for 10 years, getting 15% trade efficiency, which not only increases our trade income, because your trade income is directly tied to your trade efficiency, but it will also increase our trade power, because trade efficiency impacts trade power. So it's a multiplicative bonus. The very least, you could expect to make another... well, if our trade income went up by 15%, that's almost up by 25% of what it is right now. 20 maybe? I'd probably predict we make like 20% more income. So that'd be about 45 ducats a month. Which would be... This song is gorgeous. This is really nice music. 450 plus another 90 is 540 gold a year. I don't know, it's tough to say. I think I'll take the long-term investment. It's a lot of money up front, but I think usually in the past when I've done the math, that's better. So my only feedback for Carrie would be to this would be what I would do, and maybe what I would do wouldn't make sense, but I would take the music that Andreas Woldetoft made, and I would check the audio about like the levels, find the volume, and then I would make sure that the music that she makes is the exact same like volume level overall, because that way it'd be more audible. Like now this music to me seems too loud. I'm gonna turn it back down. That was a really nice song. Maybe it's about the same. Maybe I'm just used to this music and I like to have it in the kind of really quiet so it doesn't interrupt us, but she probably already did do that. She seems like a smart lady. Smart gal. Writing music and stuff. Writing music's not easy. Because, like, I mean, and that's the same feedback that I gave Paradox on their Guns, Germs, and Steel DLC. Like, that music is way, way too loud compared to the rest of the music. Like, it wasn't balanced. Like, you've got to have it all the same so that it's reasonable when somebody's going to listen to the music. That one song isn't going to blare and the next song isn't going to be so quiet they can't hear it. Hey, we got a new core. Alright, so I think we're gonna... Yeah, we're fine to core stuff. We'll core more stuff. Keep kind of spreading out. Pushing the IRAT back. We're at 15% war score so far. Where is that leader? Like, which army did he end up with? He's down here. Okay. As long as he's out there, that's all I really care about. I don't even care if we lose a fight or two, but... Or rather, I don't care if we waste the siege timer. We'll just move that army. Reinforce. Resume. Start the siege again in a moment. You can take another idea. National trade income modifier, 10%. What were we making before? Maybe that didn't pay off, really. We're making like 220. Looks like we only ended up making 30 ducats a month. Still, the monarch points are valuable. Okay, we're still on administrative point focus. I think we stay there. I think we do take this now. Now we have to find another location for a merchant. Let's actually analyze trade for a little bit. We haven't done that in a long time. Okay, so part of the problem is we only have 34% control here because there are no ships protecting in Lübeck. Let's go to the ledger. I've started using the ledger for trade comparison now. Trade nodes. We want to look at the total. Yeah, Lübeck is the richest node in the world. And Rhineland, surprisingly. Really? That's amazing. More so than Sevilla. Jeez. Okay, so right now, our merchants are where? We'll find them in the list. We are transferring trade power in Lübeck. Okay, that makes sense, but I think we need an actual fleet to be helping steer trade. So we've got 260 that are protecting trade in the English Channel. We've got none in Lübeck. That doesn't make any sense to me at all. Okay. So we've got now 130 ships that are going to protect trade here. I might have accidentally combined them into the wrong node at one point. We have 4% control here. I think we would like it to go that way, which it already kind of is, so there's no reason to steer. Probably a good spot for our merchant would be to like make sure one of these distant things is going in the right direction. Like from here, most of it's going in that direction. Most of it's going up into here. And then from here, we don't really care which direction it goes. A lot of it's actually being retained because of Great Britain. A lot of ships. So if that's the case, maybe we would like to steer it directly into like the 80% node there. Let's do that for now. Let's also see what the transfer trade power does. Trading in grain now. It didn't change at all, but I don't think that this actually had the trade power. Yeah, they didn't get there in time, so we gotta wait one more month. So 248 now. Yeah, there we go. 248 up to 302. That's 50 more ducats a month, 600 ducats a year. Yeah. And we're giving out 68 ducats to Cosmopolitan Mexico. So we're making pretty decent money. How is our little buddy doing anyway? Hey, they've got an army now. Okay, let's declare on the Aztec then. Give him something to do. We're not going to call in Tarascan as a co-belligerent. So we'll like basically full annex this guy and then take a bunch of land from this guy as well. We're going to rely on them to do the war. Good luck, Cosmopolitan Mexico. You've joined the Empire. Okay, the other merchants... This still makes sense? Probably doesn't even matter, really. We have 10% control here. We could collect here. That might make more of a difference than steering in Alexandria. And this guy is steering in the wrong direction. We would like it to actually go toward the node that we have more control in. So let's see what that does next month. 302. Rate steering just went up. 313. Yep, so now we're taking 10 of those ducats. We're bypassing it and all going to Bordeaux, where we have 80% control. Which is good. I saw something about Japan. Japan's actually trying to fight us. What tech is Japan on? 18 to our 23. Well, I suppose that siege is not as important, nor is this one, as trying to win these fights. Someone will come back. Someone will be up there to resume those sieges. Okay, cool. I am going to take a short break here. I know some people hate that. People keep saying they hate that in comments. I hate it when you say that. Well, I gotta. Shadowplay's gonna freak out soon if I don't. Alright, I'll see you again soon. Thanks for watching, everyone. See you in a bit.